Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Shot by Gordon, wide open, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And stolen by Freak. The drive by Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pass to Hezonja. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Vucevic, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Vucevic has got 6. Here's Freak, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
Payton outside. He dishes it to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 8 points for Vucevic.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Freak throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. From down low, the shot misses. Here's Freak. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of Benton.
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. Is the varied...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Green is out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Stoudemire in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Magic trail by 20. Puts it up from 12, and Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Dishes to Watson. Here's Fournier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harris misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
1:36 left to play in the third. Watson kicks to Harris. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Tobias Harris.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Pass to Hezonja. Orlando moving the ball around. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. great team play.
And the basket by Harris.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Heat leading by 20. Now, Freak. He's got 22. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Hezonja. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And stolen by Freak. Goes up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has the Heat. Chris Bosh has checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Caron Butler. Freaks checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Shane Larkin. On the court for Orlando, Hezonja is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Watson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in at the...
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Nicholson comes in for Oladipo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Chalmers. And here's Freak. From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so Miami takes this one.
Guys,
The 2K Sports postgame show. Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was dead on for...
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this